Right, it's first weekend of February. We're out on camp with the boys, going to Lints Tor today, so I don't know how well you can hear me because it is quite windy. Probably won't film much on the way up there because there's not that much to film really at the minute, but it's me, obviously. George is there, Mark and Pat. Pat's first time driving since he passed his test, so we got up here safely, so thank you, Pat. Yeah, it's pissing it down and it's misty. Let's go. It is proper soggy up here. I've got my new boots on today. I bought myself some Vivo barefoots for my birthday last week. So far so good. The marketer is fully waterproof leather. Coated them in the oil stuff before I came out. Yeah, so far so good. Like I say, I've been on the field next to our house in 8-inch long grass in the rain. Totally fine. I have brought some waterproof socks that are in my bag, so if I do get water going through, I could put those on tonight, and then I've got a nice dry feet for the morning to walk back. But yeah, this path is like a river. So hopefully where we're going to camp isn't too bad. Yeah, trying to find a dry spot when it's like this sort of weather, it's not the best. So we just stopped, I went for a pee, turned round, Marc's come back, but I don't know where George has gone. Can't find him. Anyone seen George? There's Tor. So that means where we're camping is down the hill somewhere there, I think. Not too far from it, which means that Highway Lays is over there in that cloud somewhere. Right, so we're not that far from where we're camping now, I don't think, but at least we're out of the main, main winds. Up top there on the ridge was hella windy. Down here's a little bit, but it's just more kind of fog than anything. Not sure what time it is now. I think it's about probably 4 o'clock, 3:15, something like that. But yeah, we're now walking across this like tundra basically. Pat's navigating, he's over there, so as long as I keep eyesight with Mark and Pat, we're good. You right, George? Yeah, so far these boots are good. Right, I'm going to put you guys away and I'll show you when we get across this bit, because I don't fancy losing the GoPro. Tell you what, there's some big bloody rabbits the size of that hole. Would not want to meet that on a dark night on the moor. Right, we finally made it to Lints Tor. As you can see, it's going dark, so there's going to be no fancy transition, setting time for anything like that. Literally just going to go set up and get dry, because yeah, it's going dark very quickly. But we made it, we're safe. Hold up in my tent now. It is pissing down outside and really windy, so everyone's just inside their tent. You can't really sit out and be socials. As soon as I got in, I got all my wet gear off and I got my down stuff on. So I've got my new nature hike down trousers that I bought for my birthday. Vicky, my wife, bought me these montane slippers, comfy as hell. Underneath I've got my waterproof socks that my sister-in-law got me for Christmas, so cheers Pip and Ian. Down boots as well, and the jacket and hand knitted hat that Vicky made us. So yeah, toasty warm. Just done my dinner. Didn't bring any water because the plan was to go down to the river and get some, but when we were coming over we had to cross the river and it was already going dark, so I thought, right, we'll get to camp, set up everything, and then we'll go down and get water. But by the time the tents were up, it was pitch black and raining. So Pat's very kindly lent me some water, so I've just done my my dinner. We've got something to eat, mac and cheese, and then I made some garlic bread croutons. Just literally defrosted the garlic bread, chopped it up, stuck it in the air fryer with a bit of extra garlic seasoning. They're going to go inside. Beer, I've got the Northern Monk Eternal Sunshine, so tropical pale ale. And then Tesco just stopped on the way and got some Beavertown Lunar Haze, not this one yet. This stove is bloody brilliant. Found a voucher the other day, so I got like 20% off. I think I got it for like 36 quid, but like a minute that took to the boil of water. So I'm gonna tuck into this now and warm up a bit, watch a bit of YouTube or something. Blowing a hoolie outside and pissing it down till about 4 o'clock tomorrow. So in for a fun night. These boots as well were brilliant until we were crossing the river and I stood on a really boggy bit and the water went over my boots and inside. But yeah, the actual boots are nice, but obviously they're wet inside now. But tomorrow I'm going to keep my waterproof socks on. But yeah, great pair. Comfy, lightweight, waterproof until you get water over the top of them, obviously. But yeah, happy with these. I'm actually really looking forward to this. I've had the mac and cheese before, which is nice. But the garlic bread croutons, that's going to be nice and filling, and more importantly, it's warm. So yeah, get something nice and warm in me, and then a hot chocolate or something. I have got beers, but I don't know if I'll drink them tonight. Yeah, I'm just going to tuck into this and just listen to the wind and the rain.
It's warm as well. I don't.
Just woke up, it's about 9:15 at night. It is blowing a hoolie outside. It is so windy. The rain has been relentless. From what I can hear, well, from what I can hear from Marc anyway, everyone's asleep. So I make a hot chocolate. I've not got much water. This at the minute, 1/3 of a litre. Just to show though how much it's been raining. Before I made my tea, I got my cup. I'm gonna put it down there to catch the rainwater. That's nearly full, and that's in about 2 hours. So yeah, it's pissing down. So yeah, the water was where my thumb is, so pretty much a full litre now. I'll tell you what though, when the weather's crap outside, you can't beat a nice hot drink and something sweet to eat, especially these guys. They are the best biscuity snack thing ever. Used to love these as a kid and I love them probably even more now as an adult. So glad to sell these in B&M. We've got chocolate Horlicks. Oh, looking forward to this. Good. Just something warm to drink when it's horrible. Best feeling ever. Alright, I'm going to enjoy this, listen to my podcast and go to sleep. See you in the morning, guys. Well, that was quite possibly the worst night's sleep I've ever had whilst camping. Just woke up, looked at my watch and it said I had 87 minutes of unbalanced sleep. So I don't know if that's 87 minutes is the longest amount of sleep or in total, but I feel like shit. Anyways, just woke up, like I say, so I'm going to stick my head out now, see what the weather's doing. I know it's windy for one, but I need a coffee more than anything, so yeah. Oh, it's foggy. I see it tall though, just about. Yeah. Marc, you up yet?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Morning. George, you up? Yeah.
Did anybody sleep last night?
Nope.
I had about 2 hours, I reckon.
My t-shirt back on, wet leggings and waterproof pants, so alright, let's do this. There's the top of Lints Tor. This is where we had to camp last night because the wind was just coming from that way all night long. Nice flat spot along the bottom behind there, but we had to come this side to shelter from the wind. We still took a battering, didn't we, George? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so George is in the OX Fox 2. Pat's buying this Robin Starlight 2 off Marc. I was in my Strong Breeze, and then Marc was in the Cloud Peak 2 over there. So yeah, nice little tour when the weather's good, I imagine. So the river's just down there in the valley, and we've got one that side as well. They kind of merge further down that way, near Black Tor Copse, and it goes around to Meldon Reservoir. But yeah, good little spot. Come back here in the summer, I think, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, down there looks good by the river. Shows a nice flat bit down there somewhere.
Now we can see.
Now we can see, yeah. But yeah, I think we're heading back basically the way we came, so over there to the bottom of Highway Lays, get on the track. So I've clipped my fly sheet to a bag in preparation, because I know as soon as I disconnect this, it's going to want to fly that way. So yeah, top tip, if you don't already do it, start doing it, because it's good. There's my bloody thermarest bag. Soaking wet, great. Ugh. Oh, my pump's in there as well, perfect. It's another one. Just try and get most of this water off before I pack it away, but when I get home I'm just going to stick it in the barn to try it out. Just go around and get most of the water off, because else it's got to go back in the little dry sacks in my rucksack. But there's nothing worse than packing away a wet tent. Bit of moisture coming up through the ground sheet, because I didn't have a well, through the bathtub, didn't have a ground sheet in it. But yeah, not too bad considering not been seam sealed. I mean, I bought this off Novice Wild Camper and he's had it out in some, you know, pretty horrendous weather, so yeah, 80 quid paid for it. Decent little tent. As you can see, no trace to the left. As always, on the left. The road waiting for me, so let's go. Right, GoPro's dead, so you guys are on the phone now. It's probably better quality, to be honest, but I don't know about the audio. Yeah, packed away, walking now down this big fudging hill we had to walk up last night. Yeah, and it's about a 3-kilometre trek back through bogs. Bloody, I called it the Dead Marshes yesterday, like from Lord of the Rings, because that's how it felt. It felt like bloody Frodo. But yeah, gonna walk back now. I don't know how much footage I'll get on the way back for you guys, but if anything interesting pops up, I'll try and get my phone out without killing myself. It's bloody steep. Right. Zigzag it a bit easier. It's hella pretty though around it. Oh, nearly went then. Oh god, this looks fun. George is struggling a bit. Alright, let's get through there. No time for dilly-dallying. But yeah, the things we do for fun. I won't have it any other way though, because look at this. So we're back on the track now, walking back down the hill. It's a lot easier this time. Obviously yesterday we were walking uphill with our bags, it was raining, it was foggy. Today it's a lot nicer. Obviously it's a lot wetter than yesterday. Footpaths are like rivers. But yeah, we had a good night. Didn't sleep much, but that's the way on Dartmoor. You know, it's windy, the weather's very unpredictable at times. We're just walking back down to the car now. And then we're going to go get some breakfast, I think, at a Lifton farm shop or something. Strawberry Fields at Lifton, that's it. But yeah, just admiring the view now. Now the clag's starting to clear, you can actually see the terrain. Nearly back in the car now, I can see Rowtor in the distance. Just there. So yeah, we're not too far to go, probably about another mile I think, back to Pat's car. Get in, get warm, go get some hot food and a coffee in us. The fog's as we're nearly back to the car. So that's when me and Pat camped at Rowtor when the helicopter came. If you've not seen that video, I'll put the link. But yeah, we'll live it up this end of the moor. Obviously I'm used to kind of Merivale, like the south bit of the moor from when I lived you know, Millbrook, Plymouth area. But now I'm kind of on kind of the middle. So I'm trying to come this way a lot more now because it's a bit more accessible. And yeah, it's a lot more rugged out this way. I like it. So we've just come back to where the Christmas camp spot is. Walking across there now. I'm sure it's just filled up more since yesterday. I know we used the stepping stones on the way in yesterday, but I'm sure it wasn't this fast flowing and stuff. I'm probably going to go over it. Nope, all good. Alright, Rowtor, let's go. Alright, let's get some breakfast.